Welcome to BigBadDad TV. Today we're going to open and test the Sengled Smartsense LED Floodlight with motion detection. Should be great for the outdoors. We'll find out. Okay, here we are on BigBadDad TV, and I thank you for joining me. But today we are going to review and open a couple boxes of the Sengled Smartsense LED Floodlight with built-in motion detector. This is important to me because I've got an area out in the back that I can't light up around my house because I'm afraid I'm going to just bug the crap out of my neighbors. And it's a little area that I don't like it being so dark. I like to cover the perimeter of our house with light so it keeps bad people away. But hopefully this will solve my problem because it won't stay, won't stay lit all the time unless somebody walks by. And supposedly these things light up for 90 seconds when the motion detector's tripped. Hopefully this will work out for me. And hopefully my neighbors will like me after this is done. So I thought we would unbox this real quick and see. I found this on Amazon. Like I said, I bought it. I haven't been paid by anybody to get this. I just want to see if it works. It did have a ton of buyers and ton of great reviews, but within those great reviews there were several bad reviews that I guess we'll just have to figure out if it's true or not. Here is the box. It's a plastic outer coating, a plastic inner coating with some LED lights in and a motion sensor right here. Now, as far as what I can tell, who know nothing about LED lights whatsoever, this thing's very heavy. It feels very robust. So hopefully this will work. So like I said, this will be a quick review. It's either going to work or it's not. And I'll put a link down in the information or the information box where you can link to this with Amazon and purchase some if you need them. But again, like I said, there are plenty of times where there's plenty of things out there where you can buy the whole setup, the lighting setup to screw against the wall and wire it and get your motion detection and things like this. I already have things out there, and I'll show you in a second. One direction I got the light on all the time. The back side that goes down this little corner of the house is always dark. I don't like it to leave it on all night because I'm afraid I'm just going to bug the crap out of neighbors, and I want to be a good neighbor too. It would really upset me to have bright lights all night long going through there. But with that being said, if this motion detector works like it says, maybe that'll work. It'll light up when it needs to, scare anybody off that wants to come over there, things like this. Now, I will say this does not have a photo sensor on it, whatever, the thing that tells you that it's daylight. This won't be a problem with me because I literally flip on my lights at night and I flip them off in the morning when the light comes up. So anyway, when it's on, this motion detection should work, and it should light up the area over there at night as I need to. So if you're looking for something that will automatically turn off during the day and not run during the day, this will not be your answer. There are other things that can do that. This will not be. But for me and my use, I'll show you about that right now, and we'll see if it works. I appreciate it. Come on with me. All right, so we're about to head outside, go check everything out, and hook this thing up and see what happens. I just wanted to give you a little look about the outside of what we do. I've got this corner right over here that is between my neighbors and my house. So hopefully you can see that. This little corner right here, and you can see over there, I guess you can kind of see, they got windows and things like this. I've got this lit up all the time over here, but I don't want to light this up all the time in the back. I've already hooked up the motion sensor light in the back, so I'm going to put it in the front right over here when we're talking about right here. And so we'll see. All right, well, there you go. We'll see what happens here. You can see I've got that lit up now. It's obviously working because when I screwed it in, my hand's right in front of the motion sensor. It should be going off for 90 seconds. We'll show the other one over here in just a second, since I flip over and get to the point to where I can show you that. But we'll see if it works. I'll let you guys know. It might be a perfect fix for me and what I need. Appreciate you. Be right back. Okay, here we are. I'm just walking over to my other light. Pardon the noise. That was my AC that we just passed right there. But this is the light. And it just turned on. So it is picking it up about 15 feet away, which is perfect. Lights up this area right here. Hopefully that goes off. My other one that I've done right here went off as we were walking, and it looks like it's going to do a fine job. So we'll find out. We'll see if this goes off. It will in 90 seconds. I obviously don't want to sit here and wait that long, but I'll fast forward this and quiet it. Okay, there you have it. Looks about 90 seconds. A little bit longer than that on my timer, but it went off. Let me walk forward again and see if it kicks back on. There it goes. Working pretty good. Like I said, about 15 feet it kicks on. Now, granted, with that being said, I've got a lot in front of it, but that's all I need. I just want to make sure anybody creeping around back here, the light's going to turn on and it's going to turn off. So anyway, appreciate it. We'll see you. Bye. All right, so you saw me put them up outside. I think they're working great. Hopefully that's what they keep doing. Is exactly what I needed for the situation I was in. Again, I needed something that I didn't have to buy. I've already had light units out there, and I didn't want to put up new motion sensor deals. And I was unique because I have two outputs for lights. The one I needed on all the time, and one I just needed to work with motion. And honestly, I didn't even know they had these type of lights out there, and looked on Amazon and found them. They had great reviews, and they seem to be made very well. They're affordable. I think they're around $18 a piece, maybe a little bit less, but I'll let you know exactly what they were in the description down below. But I think they're going to work. They're working great. They seem to kick on about 90 seconds, a little bit longer, and then they kick right off. The motion detection isn't perfect, but a good 15 footish it was kicking on, which in my little area, since I got two from each side, is perfect. So now anybody that walks down that little strip of land I've got over here between my neighbor's house, it's going to kick on, and it looks like it's going to kick off, so they shouldn't be bothered too much. It's a perfect scenario for me. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, so I did want to come back and give you a little update of exactly how these have performed the last 2 or 3, or actually 3 days now that I've had them on. The great thing, it's been raining for 3 days now, and the lights have performed flawlessly through the rain. And I thought that was real important that I needed to talk to you about. They don't turn on because of the rain, which is great for my neighbors, as we talked about earlier. And then I did a little bit more testing about when the light actually turns on. That night that I was, or the evening I was testing out with while filming, there was some times I was walking up to it would turn on about 15 feet, and then it would the next time it'd be about more like a 10-foot thing. I've got a little area over there where I'm shooting that through, and it's covered up pretty well. I've gone back and I've had that turn on when I'm walking back toward it up to 20 feet, but it averages about 15. So I think it'd be a little bit better if it wasn't where I put it. If you guys are looking for a long range shot that would turn on the light, the motion sensor to turn on the light. But for me, it works out great, and it's perfect where I have it. So it's not an issue at all. But the thing I liked about it, and I was actually nervous about this before I did this, is this is going to turn on and off throughout the night as the rain rains. But we've had 2 inches of rain easily in the last 3 days, and it does not turn on because of the rain. It's a great little deal. So I'm very happy with this so far. I will put a link in my description of where I bought this down on Amazon. You're welcome to click on that link and go through and purchase this for you. Again, this is something that is a motion sensor light. It will work at night great. It will also work during the daytime, which is not a good thing. But I turn my lights off. This does not have a sensor that senses daylight. But like I said earlier in the video, there are some that do that, but I didn't need that. So anyway, this is a great little deal. I hope you like this video. I appreciate you watching. I hope that you like and subscribe and leave me some feedback, man. We want to let this thing grow, and I need your help to do that. So anyway, I'm going to go outside, get the mail, and have a great night. You guys also remember my life mantra. The mantra of this channel for Big Bad Dad is faith, family, and fun. That'll get you anywhere you want to go. Be good.